Peace Coercion as a narrative. The December 15th episode of 60 Minutes is not a report on the diplomatic process, but a carefully constructed interpretive model of the Ukraine negotiations. Viewers are offered not so much information about what's happening in Berlin as a complete picture of the world, in which the roles of the participants are assigned in advance, and the permissible conclusions are strictly delineated. The key thesis is formulated in the first seconds of the broadcast. Washington continues to coerce the Kyiv regime into peace. Thus, from the very beginning, the negotiations are described not as a dialogue or a search for compromise, but as a vertical process of pressure, where the United States is the subject of will, Ukraine is the object, and Europe is a secondary backdrop. This sets the framework within which all the facts, leaks, and commentary are subsequently interpreted. Ukraine as an object of control, not a participant in negotiations. The program consistently uses language that deprives the Ukrainian side of political agency. The Kyiv regime, the ringleader, playing for time, hesitating to sign. Even when Kyiv's attempts to formulate conditions are mentioned, questions about security guarantees, the symmetry of troop withdrawal, control over the demilitarized zone, they are presented not as elements of a negotiating position, but as a form of sabotage. The yes but formula, repeated repeatedly on air, serves an important function. It transforms the normal diplomatic practice of clarification and reservations into a form of bad faith. Thus, if negotiations reach an impasse, the program's logic already identifies the culprit, the one who doesn't say no but doesn't agree either. The Wall Street Journal reports that Ukraine demands control of our Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant and the maintenance of the current Ukrainian armed forces' strength. This amounts to approximately 800,000 fighters. The publication describes the Ukrainian delegation's tactics as follows. All of Trump's proposals are met with the answer, yes, but. Zelensky doesn't directly reject the US peace plan, but he's stalling.